Hello, dear hearts. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you are feeling very good today so that we can be good instruments for God harmony. If you are not feeling good, so start to feel good right now. So, yes, you see, harmony is so important to your heart. Harmony is so important. You see, we talk about it, and you are going to talk about it always. Because without harmony, we cannot go forward in this path, at least to receive something very special from the Ascended Masters. And we are tested every day in the question of harmony. I don't know you, I am. I have everyday tests. Most of them I pass the test. Not always, not always. I am not perfect. I am trying to do my best towards the perfection, but I am still not perfect. But I do my best. Most of the time, I hold my harmony, and when I waver a little bit, I quickly perceive that I am going out balance, and then I breathe in, place the hands upon my heart, and ask, beloved mighty and presence, please bring me back to balance and harmony. So that is the way. We shall not complain when something happens, and we shall not fight with ourselves. So the way is, something happen, I lose my balance. As I perceive it, I calm myself and come to my center. And that is without shame. Just come back to the center, talk with your I am presence, with God harmony, with Saint Germain, with Elohim of peace. I love to talk with the Elohim of peace. Sometimes I think his ears cannot hear more my voice, but yes, that is the way. That is the way. We shall understand that we are in training, and so of course we make efforts to do our best, but if we lose the temper, it's okay. Then we come back quickly to the track. So I go to share the slides. I go to share the slide here in Frankfurt, dear hearts. It's so hot today. I tell you, it's really hot weather. So here. So you have the slides there. We are going to start it. In the end, we talk a little more, as always. I go to adjust here for me the window so that I can see the chart. If something happens, we try to ask for never something happens, but if something happens, I can see your comments in the chat. So here you go. So here we go. It's so good here. So now, dear hearts, just place the attention on your heart and feel your I am presence. And let us start it. Welcome to the 7 Sacred Weeks, Vlog 20. And today we have our Harmony service. We are going to do, as always, a very short I am chart contemplation. Then we dive into the Harmony service. Then we are going to study, reading a beautiful discourse of God Harmony. And we are going to finish our service to the light today with the children decrease. So feel the presence within you. And let us call together. Beloved, mighty and presence here, there, and everywhere. We love, bless, and thank you forever, forever and beyond, for I am in you, and you are in me. We are one on this journey through eternity. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And continue to feel your I am presence, dear hearts. Try to feel your heartbeat. Then place yourself in the position of beloved Jesus in the chart, and visualize as clear as you can your electronic circle of protection. Feel the violet flame blazing in, through, and around you. Feel the reality of your tube of light, the white light substance that descends from your electronic body into your heart, and from your heart it charts your atmosphere, forming this almighty protection around you. That is your energy. When you are in balance, so the electrons descend from the electronic body and charge your tube of light, making it invincible against discordant elements. Every time that you lose your balance, your temper, you misqualify that energy, you waste that energy, and then you open the door for undesirable elements. So feel your tube of light sparkling, shining, and you are insulated in that almighty protection. Feel also your higher mental body, your electronic body, and your causal body. And feel the oneness of all the levels of your being. And repeat with me. I am awake, alert, aligned. I am awake, alert, aligned. I am awake, alert, aligned with my mighty I am presence and the cosmic light. Aligned, I am. And may our beloved mighty I am presence hold you, all of us, within this almighty perfection and balance until we are all ascended and free. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And now let us move the attention to the Christmas star above our homes. Visualize it today, beloved God, harmony in the core of that star. Feel that star shining like a sun. And the harmony of God, harmony, descending in light rays of pink light to bless your house, your family members, your four-legged family members, your neighborhood, your seat, and your country and the world. And may we live in that harmony, because harmony is our victory. Now feel the connection of your Christmas star to that wonderful, glorious star above the Rocky Mountains. And visualize that star like 1,000 suns. And today, expanding millions, billions of millions of light rays charged with the harmony of God to bless America, Canada, the Americas, and the world. and feel the heart of the royal Teton, which is the heart of this activity. There we have ascended masters. They are gathered to support us during this service. And I ask them to help us to be pure instruments for God harmony. I ask them to protect our atmospheres, our internet connection, and our force field. And I know it's done and it's sustained. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And dear hearts, let us take the water and make the call for the Elixir of Life. Beloved I Am Presence, Saint Germain, Mahachohan, God Harmony, Brotherhood of the Royal Teton Retreat, Lords of the Elements and Powers of Light, please charge this mineral water with whatever substances and virtues we need to restore the beauty, youth, health, vitality, and perfection of the Ascended Masters in our physical bodies. When we drink this water at the end of our service, by the light of God that never fails, I command and demand, and it's done right now. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. So let's put the water to be charged and let us dive into God Harmony's harmony of light. To start it, let us gaze into their presence and let us call together beloved Saint Germain, God Harmony, and beloved Mahachohan. We love you. We love you. We love you. And just feel their presence surrounding you. Today, we are going to visit again the Temple of Comfort. Just put your attention there. Calm down your outer activity and prepare your feeling, especially your feeling, to travel to this sacred place. The Temple of Comfort is located underground, beneath a tea plantation on the island of Ceylon, Sri Lanka, India. It's a beautiful green area. Just feel by the power of God within you that you know perfectly where this area is. Beloved Mahatohan is in charge of this temple. And now feeling that wonderful area, feel two guiding angels materializing at your side. They just touch you. And then your consciousness or part of your consciousness leave your body and you enter in a special body of light made by the Ascended Masters. Within this body, normally, we go to the retreats. It's a special body that cut off the discordant conditions, because in the retreat, we cannot pollute those places with our negative feelings and thoughts, and you still have them. So always when we visit the Ascended Masters, they may make this body specially for us. One day we are going to be able to do it by ourselves. So these two guiding angels are Ascended Masters of Light. They hold us by the hands and transport us. That means this special body to the entrance of this sacred place. In the entrance, there is a portal, a magnificent portal, and there, beloved Saint Germain and our dear Mahachohan are waiting for us. They greet us in silence. Our guiding angels disappear. We also greet them in perfect silence, and we feel great joy within our hearts. We just follow beloved Saint Germain and Mahachohan, and they lead us into a beautiful room where we will anchor the flame of harmony. The Mahachohan decorated this room for us in pink, gold, white, and green. They show us our seats, and as soon as we are perfectly seated, Saint Germain and our beloved Mahachohan go to their seats in front of us. The Mahachohan makes a special sign, and at the same time, Ascended Masters, angels, devas appear, and they form a circle of great light around us. Just feel their presence. Then when the room is prepared, a large oval of light descends between us and our hosts, filled with shades of pink, gold, and white. And gradually, the figure of God Harmony begins to materialize, to take form. We see a being who appears to be an 18-year-old boy with a perfect physique, standing about 1.90 meters tall. He wears a white tunic adorned with pink and gold embroidery that falls to his knees, along with elegant white pants. A belt made of pink and blue diamonds embellishes his waist. His hair is light brown, his eyes are sky blue, and his skin has a golden pinky hue. He is an embodiment of divine beauty. At the invitation of Mahatyahan, he takes a beautiful seat in the center, positioned between the Mahatyahan and Saint Germain. And at this moment, the Mahatyahan rises and speaks to us, saying, "Dearly beloved children of the one eternal God, seeking again your way back home. Where is that home? It is really just a state of continual and uninterrupted harmony in which we abide. Home is where the feelings, the thoughts, the memories, spoken words and actions are in complete harmony with the music of the spheres at all times, with the Godhead and with one's fellow man. To maintain this state of uninterrupted harmony within one's four lower bodies, that means the physical, etheric, mental, emotional, is the choice of one's free will. We who have gained the glory and the victory of the Ascension know the peace which is experienced by those who dwell within the absolute harmony of being. At your call, we direct our energies to you, as well as our spoken word, when given opportunity to do so, and that is always available to you for your acceptance and use. All the radiation of the full gathered momentums of perfection which are within our causal bodies. Now, if you were to use your free will to direct and hold your attention often enough and long enough upon us daily, thus drawing forth into your world here the perfection which exists in our helm, you would find that there is absolutely nothing else important enough to allow it to change the vibratory action of your consciousness by allowing discord to register there. So, beloved ones, you have a very simple key to the attainment of your own ascension. That ascension is not accomplished in a moment, but over the course of many lives, through the bringing of your thoughts, feelings, memories, gestures, spoken words, and every activity of the outer self into a state of sustained harmony. Thank you, beloved Mahachohan. At this moment, the Mahachohan takes a seat as beloved Saint Germain rises to address us. He says, "My beloved ones, harmony is a virtue that must be cultivated by all who seek to transcend human limitations. Without nurturing this virtue and maintaining it over time, it becomes impossible to quiet the external distractions enough for the I Am Presence to descend into the flame of the heart and establish a strong and intelligent center there that governs your entire external activity, adjusting all the conditions in your body and world to achieve the perfection you long for." Today, we are privileged to receive the luminous presence of God Harmony. Humanity is in dire need of harmony right now. And we take advantage of your work to anchor a little more of this virtue, not only in you, but also in the human consciousness, in such a way that any individual can, if they wish, connect with this momentum of harmony that we will create today, and dare quench their thirst whenever they desire. I give the floor to God Harmony, who will begin this work right now. God Harmony rises and says with a smile. He always has a very soft smile in his face. Yes, his way, so joyful. He says, "It is a great pleasure to once again descend into this sphere and connect with the blessed individuals who wish to anchor my life's substance of harmony." Harmony is something that everyone desires. Some think that everyone needs, yet very few truly make a conscious effort to cultivate and firmly establish it in their hearts and worlds. Today, I am delighted to meet a few people who seek harmony, and it is an even greater pleasure to share my flame with you and through you for this entire planet. I want you to close your eyes or leave them half open, and for a few minutes, simply absorb the flame from my heart. Direct your attention again to the I Am Presence in your hearts. The flame within your hearts contains all the treasures and virtues you desire. For there is the abode of God in your physical bodies. Take a deep breath. And inhale my harmony, which will bring forth the very virtue of the harmony that already exists in your hearts, because harmony belongs to your I Am Presence. So harmony is always there. While you absorb it, repeat with me the words that will follow. So together, dear hearts, absorbing the harmony of God's harmony, let us call together. I am absorbing the harmony of God, harmony in my own heart's flame. My beloved, I am absorbing the harmony of God, harmony in my own heart's flame. By the great central sun's cosmic might, I am absorbing the harmony of God, harmony in my own heart's flame. By beloved God, harmony's power and light, I am absorbing the harmony of God, harmony in my own heart's flame. I am harmony, and in this harmony I forever delight. I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am. I am the power and intelligence charging this harmony in, through, and around my physical, etheric, mental, emotional bodies. My beloved, I am the power, intelligence, charge, and this harmony in, through, and around my physical, etheric, mental, emotional bodies by the great central sun's cosmic might. I am the power and intelligence, charge, and this harmony in, through, and around my physical, etheric, mental, emotional bodies by beloved God's harmony, power, and light. I am the power and intelligence, charge, and this harmony in, through, and around my physical, etheric, mental, emotional bodies. I am harmony, and in this harmony I forever delight. I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am. I am the flame of harmony flowing and blessing all elemental and animal life. Let us visualize it. My beloved, I am the flame of harmony flowing and blessing all elemental and animal life by the great central sun's cosmic might. I am the flame of harmony flowing and blessing all elemental and animal life by beloved God's harmony, power, and light. I am the flame of harmony flowing and blessing all elemental and animal life. I am harmony, and in this harmony we forever delight. I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am. I am the flame of harmony flowing and blessing mankind and earth. My beloved, I am the flame of harmony flowing and blessing mankind and in earth. By the great central sun cosmic and mighty, I am the flame of harmony flowing and blessing mankind and in earth. By beloved God's harmony, power, and light. I am the flame of harmony flowing and blessing mankind and in earth. I am harmony, and in this harmony we forever delight. I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am. I am perfect and sustained harmony in, through, and around all leaders of nations, prominents, and people who lead humans' activities here, there, and everywhere. My beloved, I am perfect and sustained harmony in, through, and around all leaders of nations, prominent, and people who lead human activities here, there, and everywhere by the great central sun's cosmic might. I am perfect and sustained harmony in, through, and around all leaders of nations, prominent in people who lead humans' activities here, there, and everywhere by beloved God's harmony, power, and light. I am perfect and sustained harmony in, through, and around all leaders of nations, prominent and people who lead humans' activities here, there, and everywhere. I am harmony, and in this harmony we forever delight. I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am. I am perfect and sustained harmony in, through, and around all children of light and messengers of God, here, there, and everywhere. My beloved, I am. I am perfect and sustained harmony in, through, and around all children of light and messengers of God, here, there, and everywhere. By the great central sun's cosmic might, I am perfect and sustained harmony in, through, and around all the children of light and messengers of God here, there, and everywhere. By the beloved God's harmony, power, and light, I am perfect and sustained harmony in, through, and around all the children of light and messengers of God here, there, and everywhere. I am harmony, and in this harmony we forever delight. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. And I am perfect and sustained harmony, now anchored in the center of the planet. Let us visualize it. My beloved, I am. I am perfect and sustained harmony, now anchored in the center of the planet by the great central sun's cosmic might. I am perfect and sustained harmony, now anchored in the center of the planet by beloved God's harmony, power, and light. I am perfect and sustained harmony, now anchored in the center of the planet. I am harmony, and in this harmony we forever delight. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. And as we conclude our decrease, God harmony says, children of light, take a moment in silence to feel this harmony being anchored in you, in everyone, and in everything on this planet. There is nothing more delightful than resting in my arms, in the arms of God harmony. Embrace my harmony and feel that harmony from this moment on as an active truth within your own beings and worlds. We do it. At this moment, He walks among us and touches our hearts and foreheads. His hands are so gentle, so soft. And as He touches, He activates and charges even more His flame of harmony as a permanent blessing for us. Just feel His hands blessing your heart and your forehead. Feel a warm wave flooding your heart and brain. and feel that his harmony is engraved within your heart and brain. And it's done. When he finishes, he says, you have to reorient your thoughts and feelings. The outer self has to still itself repeatedly during the process when the personality first becomes aware of the tremendous responsibility that comes with the dispensation of light through the life stream, because the outer self has for so many centuries used life so freely and accepted it as so much a part of the personal property of the soul that it takes quite a time for the aspirant and Chila to reorient his mind and feeling world in order that he may receive each electron that is passing into his keeping for safe convoy into the universe around him with the same reverence. That is a word that I don't remember how to pronounce. Humility and respect accorded the sacred host on the altar in many churches. So, dear hearts, we are connected all the time with God, the source of the electronic life substance. We are alive, so we are receiving that electronic substance all the times, even when we are sleeping. That electronic substance is made of electrons. Each electron is a tiny being with his own consciousness. So, if we think that we are dealing all the time with the life consciousness, we need to be more careful what we do with it all the times through our thoughts, feelings, spoken words, and actions, especially through our feelings. So this reverence, I don't know, I think I pronounce better now, is necessary so that I consecrate that light substance that I am receiving for free, and in a humble way, I promise to myself that I go to use that light substance, that life substance, those wonderful tiny electrons in the right way. That means to illuminate, to bless, to motivate others, to charge the world around me with good vibrations and energy. So God harmony continues. The mankind of earth are in constant state of communion and should be in a constant state of grace, because every electron passing through them contains the body, the spirit, and the consciousness of the Father of all life, from whence it fluid. Like I told you, all life substance or electronic light substance comes from the same source, the Father, the great universal I am presence. And as these countless millions of electrons flows through the light stream during the course of one day, you can imagine, during one day, millions of electrons flows through us. We see that a magic, mystical experience is constantly taking place, wherein the spiritual essence of the Father is actually visited upon his children, not only on great feast days like Easter, Christmas, or at long intervals, but constantly, daily. That is our responsibility in the use of the activities of our thoughts, feelings, words, and deeds, especially through our feelings, because through our feelings we qualify those tiny electrons, millions of them, at the same second that we feel something. So, beloved God, harmony continues explaining humility and inner joy is essential. In studying the lives of the great and holy men and human that have passed through the earth sphere in their journey toward perfection, you find a gentle humility and an inner joy characterizing them all, because each one reaching a certain point of spiritual evolution begin to regard the gift of life as a very holy trust and an exquisite experience. And the light flowing through them was no longer forced into false patterns, misqualified conditions by the personality, but allowed its natural expression, both within their own character and in the lives of those blessed by the presence of this sanctified one. Because when we are humble and in harmony, we are tuned in into that presence. And so we are a sacred instrument of that presence. And I tell you, I remember when I started my training with the beloved Saint Germain in 2008, I didn't know that time what was really harmony, humility. I didn't know that time. I was very arrogant, I tell you. Right? You see, I am learning too. So, but as the time passes and my training goes on with beloved Saint Germain throughout the years, I am becoming more and more humble. And the more I learn, the more I feel the expansion of light, more humble I become. And I tell you, I really see each moment as a sacred moment in my life. So I value the opportunity to be here. I value the opportunity to learn. I value this opportunity to be an instrument of the presence of God in this planet, in this moment. At least to bless my small world. The people that are around. I don't have millions, but those that are together, that come together. I am a source that I bless and bless and bless every day, everyone that is within this activity of the seven sacred ways. Of course, the Holy Planet, all the students of light, all human beings, but especially those ones that are walking in this narrow path with me, narrow but very blessed. So God Harmony continues. Saint Germain has said that the natural activity of life is beauty, opulence, happiness, and perfection without limit. The Master told it in the volume 3 of the I Am Discourse. And as soon as the personal self can disconnect itself in consciousness from the idea that life can be taken lightly or thoughtlessly, then such a one comes to the threshold of a new experience wherein he is the silent witness to the constant outpouring of the miracles and miracles and miracles and beauty and beauty and beauty that life will carry through him and into the universe beyond him. When individuals come to a place where they will no longer seize or seize life at an unguarded moment and force it into an unhappy expression, they will then be entrusted with a greater outpouring of the electronic force from their own presence and the ascended masters. Because we see the master cannot give us a great amount of light until we have perfect self-control. And God Harmony, you explain why. The personal self must be purified to energize and undisciplined life stream beyond a certain point would merely be sending more of the Spirit of God into the keeping of a human authority, which would transform the spirit sense again into imperfection. That is the key. If the masters charge us with great amount of light, if we do not have self-control enough, that will be more life, more pure essence being misqualified. And that can be a very dangerous thing. In order to release the greater powers that lie within your own causal bodies, and in order to form a constant conscious connections with the members of the ascended host, it is necessary to make the constant call for the purification of the personal self, to a point where misqualification of energy can never again take place. The life stream who have achieved that sense of humble, gentle submission to the divine will are here, but they do become the outposts of cosmic powers, as the Mahachohan said, of which the outer world has no concept. Your four lower bodies must be balanced. There are many ascended masters who have never come to the attention of the outer world and who have as yet no conscious link with unascended beings. They are waiting the right channels. Those who would choose to unite their life streams with these perfect ones will render us the greatest service possible if they will make the calls to their own holy Christ selves to so equalize and temper their four lower bodies that even under the greatest provocation or shock, they would remain balanced, calm, poised, and peaceful. Then the cosmic law would allow these cosmic beings to give as much energy as they choose to enrich the earth sphere. You see, dear hearts? We talk about peace, we talk about harmony. It's great. Everything is going very well in my life. I am in perfect harmony. But the key is that when we are provoked, when we are shocked by the news of the world, that is that moment under that provocation that we needed to show our harmony, that we needed to show our peace, saying no to the provocation of the world. That is, if in that moment we cannot hold harmony, we are not ready. Dear hearts, we are not ready. Because you see, we need, under the greatest provocation, when someone comes, and sometimes someone that we love so much, know to be even more greater, the provocation, and do something that shock us. In that moment is the real test. If we can hold our harmony, if we can say no to that provocation, if we can find our peace among that chaos. Otherwise, if we had great amount of light from the ascended horse in that moment, and in a moment of provocation, I lose my temper, my balance, that energy is stored in my tube of light. And through my feelings, I can release such destructive energy that can even kill a person. You cannot understand the power of the radiation of the Ascended Masters. It's not a child play. It's something very important, very serious. It's like a gun. They cannot place a gun in the hands of a child that do not know what to do with it. And the power of light is very constructive, is to qualify things for good. But if we lose our balance, the energy will respond to our feelings in that moment. If we have great accumulation of energy there, we misqualify it and we release that misqualification to the world and can cause great damage. Sometimes in your life or sometimes in life of others. Energy is think. We do not see it, but is think. So it's important, the self-control. He continues, you can see that without this self-control and mastery, where a cosmic being to choose a life stream as a radiant center of his energy, and a sudden surprise or shock or an appearance of any kind would allow the unascended being to requalify tons of that energy. In an instant, it would do untold damage. Whereas, if he had not been released by the master, if you were work just with your energy, the life stream in question would not have so much to qualify of his own natural allotment. So that is why sometimes we ask to be an instrument, to release more energy to the world, but the Ascended Masters watch over us. But he sees that we cannot hold the energy in the right way. So it's very dangerous for him to put a great amount of energy within our own auras, because in a moment of shock, we take that energy and use it in a destructive way. And of course, we are going to build a negative karma, but the Ascended Masters all need to pay for that, because they released that energy for someone that is not ready to use it. So it's really something very serious, this. So he finished. We are seeking selfless souls who love harmony. And I love harmony. And you, dear hearts, I think you love harmony. You are with me today. So we love harmony, and we are going to be instruments of harmony in this world. And who are willing to sacrifice the defense of self for the maintenance of a harmonious set of vehicles, a beautiful, healthy physical body, emotional body, mental body, temples of light for the use of the ascended host, through which our outpouring may continue to expand. Thank you, beautiful God Harmony. Help us, God Harmony, please. Help us, naughty hearts. We are willing. I am willing. I think you are willing too, naughty hearts. So, now, let us visualize God Harmony, His luminous presence, and His harmony and balance and love from Venus. He is from Venus. In, through, and around the planet. Visualize the planet, dear hearts, and its atmosphere being enlightened. Visualize the harmony of God being anchored again and again and again in the heart of every human, angel, and elemental that belongs to this evolution. Charge your nation with harmony. Charge all the nations of the world with harmony. Visualize the heart of harmony engraved in the atmosphere of all the nations as a core of vibrant waves of harmony holding all people in the world, and may all nations, all people, all of us live in perfect harmony. Just visualizing harmony visible and tangible, in all the hearts, here, there, and everywhere. And so be it. Almighty again, Almighty again, Almighty again. And after we finish blessing the planet, God Harmony returns to the front of the room and stands between Saint Germain and the Mahachohan. He bows, he smiles, then he makes a farewell to Saint Germain, to the Mahachohan, to all of us. And his body becomes surrounded by the same oval light, and he slowly disappears. Our beloved might Mahachohan stands up and with a graceful gesture gives another signal, and all the beings of light that surround us, then they return silent to their etheric retreats. At this moment, our beloved Saint Germain, one of our greatest friends, rises, and the Master loves to embrace us. I tell you, he loves. You see, the Master Saint Germain loves to give hugs in all his students. So he's so graceful, and he expressed that his heart rejoices in the blessings bestowed upon us and our humanity on this day. And with our hearts filled with gratitude, love, and devotion to God Harmony and all the great beings who attended us, we walk alongside the beloved Saint Germain and the Mahachohan to the same entrance of the temple. There we say our goodbyes. Until the next time, we are creating a great moment of harmony just through this service. And in the same moment, our beloved friends, our guiding angels appear, and again they transport us back into our physical bodies. We leave this special body of light, and that part of that consciousness again join the awakened consciousness in our physical bodies. That body disappears. We say goodbye to the angels. They answer and also fade away. Let us just say together, beloved Saint Germain, God, Harmony, and Mahachohan, we love you, thank you, and bless you forever. Please keep us within this harmony and help us to hold this harmony no matter what happens in our lives. And now, dear hearts, this is very difficult, but I am feeling such a harmonious state in this moment. But yes, let us also take a few minutes to do some decrees for the children and youth because it's so important. And I heard the beloved Meta this week, and she told me that we may not imagine, but through our gathering, just in what we have done and are doing daily in our daily routine and with ourselves, we helped a lot the ascended masters so that they can give assistance to the youth and children on this planet. So we may not perceive it, but what we are doing is so important. And we may see the results of it along the years. So to start it, contemplate, beloved Lady Meta, visualize her luminous presence around you, surrounding you, and also her luminous presence surrounding the planet. Let us channel her love, wisdom, and light to reach the minds and hearts of parents, teachers, and everyone responsible for educating children and youth. Also, let us direct her momentum of love and light and healing to bless and protect all children and youth worldwide. And also let us direct her luminous presence to brighten our social medias, TV channels, children's content around the globe. And it's time. And now let us bless all human activities. I am the illuminating presence, operate across all social networks, film and television productions, musical and artistic endeavors, as well as in the economic, technological, and scientific fields. I am the divine intelligence, uplifting and maintaining everything in the perfection of the ascended masters and in service to the light and the greater good at all times. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And for all the schools here, there, and everywhere, mighty I am presence, great host of ascended masters, mighty legion of light, great angelic host, and great cosmic beings. Come forth in your cosmic power and authority of the unfed flame, the three-times tree, and the cosmic light. Establish the new schools of the ascended masters teaching for the new cycle. Bring forth the perfect method of teaching in every channel and make all activities of education supreme ascended master happiness for both teachers and students. Release the mighty ascended masters' joy of life in every such activity and produce the mighty perfection which that will enable to come through everywhere instantly, infinitely, and eternally manifest. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And mighty I am presence, and all great beings and powers of light, especially those great beings who govern the forces of nature, blazing your blue lightning, and through the use of your sword of blue flame, and that light as of 1,000 suns, sweep into all channels, using dope, tobacco, liquor, and other substances that injure, bind, or destroy mankind. Blast and annihilate those substances from the face of the earth forever. Take out of the feeling world of mankind the desire for those substances. Annihilate the impulse that produces it, and replace it with the ascended master light substance, cosmic divine love, and eternally sustained satisfaction of the light. Mighty Mahachohan, withdraw and withhold our energy from all that grows and produce those substances and make them wither and disappear from the earth forever. We thank thee, thou dost always answer our call. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And beloved mighty and presence in Lady Meta and the mothers of the world. Sweep the violet flames to children and youth around the world. Sweep the violet flames to children and youth around the world. Sweep the violet flames to children and youth around the world. Eliminate and eradicate all negative influence, impact children and youth around the world. Eliminate and eradicate all negative influence, impact children and youth around the world. Eliminate and eradicate all negative influence, impact children and youth around the world. Free children and youth from drugs and violence. Free children and youth from drugs and violence. Free children and youth from drugs and violence. Encourage children and youth to choose love over hate. Encourage children and youth to choose love over hate. Encourage children and youth to choose love over hate. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And beloved mighty and presence, Lord, the Mahachohan, Goddess of light, beloved Oromages, Saint Germain, Jesus, and Godfrey. Walk through the mental and emotional bodies of every I am ascended master youth in America and throughout the world. Take out all fear, doubt, hate, selfishness, and discord of every kind. Replace those qualities with the purity, obedience, and perfection of the cosmic love of the cosmic Christ of 1,000 suns, eternally sustained and ever expanding with the cosmic light and power of 1,000 suns. Manifest, manifest, manifest right now, this instant and forever. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And beloved mighty and presence and beloved Lady Meta, for all children, youth on earth, we say, Meta sweep into them, Meta sweep into them, Meta sweep into them, your personal way, Meta sweep into them, Meta sweep into them, Meta sweep into them, perfect them today. Meta sweep into them, Meta sweep into them, Meta sweep into them, your great flame of love. Meta sweep into them, Meta sweep into them, Meta sweep into them. Your victor above, your victor above, your victor above. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And beloved mighty and presence, qualify all the energy in the emotional bodies of the younger generation with the ascended master's power and purity of light, loving, willing, adoring, illuminate obedience, God victorious self-control that you talk today to your hearts, management and mastery, so no human quality or feeling can register within their mental and emotional bodies. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And beloved mighty and presence and beloved Queen of Light, place your crystal star in and around all the I am ascended master youth. Flash its flame and crystal light rays so constantly that they repel everything which might cause struggle or confusion. Blaze it into our brain structure and clear away everything that is not the perfection for which we call. See, we move forward, insulated within that crystal light substance, free from all human discord and distress. Manifest, manifest, manifest right now, this instant and forever. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And now, because today we have worked with the harmony flame, the harmony flame is also pink. God harmony is also from Venus, like Lady Metal. So let us just charge again the planet with the harmony and love from Venus. Invite the I Am presence within you and all human beings to sweep the sacred fire of cosmic harmony through the emotional and mental bodies of all of us, including children, the younger generation, and incoming life streams. Visualize God harmony, or the harmony of God bringing lasting, everlasting balance and well-being to all of us, mankind, the nations, and all human activities. Repeat with me. I am the harmony commanding presence, acting here, there, and everywhere. I am the harmony commanding presence, acting here, there, and everywhere. I am the harmony commanding presence, acting here, there, and everywhere. Feel God's harmony anchoring in the soul of the world that is the collective consciousness of this planet. And so be it. And may we live within this harmony, dear hearts. May we live within the flame of harmony until we are all ascended and free. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. Now let us take our water and finish the call for the Elixir of Life. Beloved I Am presence, Saint Germain, God, harmony, to her, Brotherhood of the Royal Teton Retreat, Lords of the Elements, and powers of light, please charge this mineral water with the blessings from the Ascended Master's octave of light. And put here all the substances we need to restore the beauty, youth, health, vitality, harmony, and perfection of the ascended masters in our physical bodies. Transmute this water into the elixir of life. Transmute this water into the elixir of life. Transmute this water into the elixir of life. We are so thankful by the light of God that never, never, never fails to fulfill this call. I command, I demand, and it's done right now, Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. So trust in this elixir, so charged with the flame of harmony, and let us drink it and anchor it in all the levels of our beings. Cheers. Delicious. Now feeling gratitude, give thanks to the brotherhood of the temple of comfort and to our beloved ones in the royal Teton, and especially to our beloved mighty ancestors. Let us call beloved mighty ancestors, Saint Germain, God, Harmony, Mahachohan, Lord Lanto, brotherhood of the royal Teton retreat, archangels, Elohim, and all who have assisted us during our service. We are deeply grateful for your unwavering support, protection, and blessings. We love you, thank you, and bless you forever. And give you thanks, give you thanks, give you thanks to the Almighty God within us. Let us seal this work with the closing blessing. Beloved, mighty, and presence here, there, and everywhere. We love you, bless, and thank you forever, forever, and beyond. For I am in you, and you are in me. We are one on this journey through eternity. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am. And dear hearts, so good to have you here today with me, so that we can create this momentum of harmony for us and the planet. Together, it's easier. We help each other through the momentum of harmony that we are feeding almost 2 years now, no? So next time that we are going to meet, you'll be August 29. So next week you do not have service. Then we are going on Friday, August 29. We are going to have our alignment. You see, last month we have done, and now this month we need to do alignment. That is one of the most important things. So we are going to do alignment in that day, and also the magnetization of the 7 rays, and also children decrease like we are doing today. And as always, if you feel like collaborating with my work in the 7 sacred weeks, I appreciate donations through my PayPal. The link is always in the description of the video on YouTube. So thank you so much. God bless you 1,000 times more for your support to me in the 7 sacred ways. Together we are stronger, no? And together we create the momentum of our ascension. And as one ascend, one, you just be a force of motion of everyone to the same victory of light. So thank you so much. And just open your arms and accept the momentum of harmony that we have called forth today. Assimilate. Put yourself in the state of accepting, anchoring, receiving, embracing the energies and blessings that we called during this service. That is so important, to absorb the energy to seal that energy within you and to know I am this blessings, this harmony now as a reality, as a virtue of my own being on this planet. And thank you. God bless you, dear hearts. I wish you all a lovely weekend. Here we have a very hot week, and I hope tomorrow will be a little cooler or colder here. I love more a little colder weather. Yes, so much colder I don't like too, but yes, when that is so warm, I don't like so much. And yes, I am Brazilian, I don't know, but I cannot more live with the warm weather. I am too use it with a fresh weather. So thank you so much. Put a like on the live stream. Sometimes people participate but do not put the likes. It helps a lot the channel, so thank you so much. And if you were not subscribed, if you can do it, it helps me too. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Live it in a harmony way. Have a wonderful weekend, wonderful weeks until we meet in August 29. I love you all. Ciao, ciao, dear hearts.